Where we're at today is Spooky Fast. And Spooky Fast is the newest addition to the Bob Parsons family of dealerships that is one of the most technologically state-of-the-art customizing shops in the country. Come on inside, we'll show you around, show you all the cool things Spooky Fast does. This is our reception counter. This is Nova here. She makes sure that we stay in line down here. This is our showroom here at Spooky Fast. We have a collection of part of Bob Parsons motorcycles. These motorcycles here are just a small portion of what we can do here at Spooky Fast with some incredible customization, some incredible paint work. And the one down on the end is a Sharpie art motorcycle that we did, which is really an impressive piece of artwork, and we're really super proud of that one. This is Andy here. He's working on one of our latest projects here, and what we have here is a really cool piece of equipment called a 3D printer. When we're speccing out certain parts, we cut it out of the resin and make sure that we have the right design before we go to cutting it out of metal. That allows us to not waste metal and gives us a lot more accurate cut when we go to our CNC machine. The 3D printing is a new piece of technology we're super excited to have in-house here, and we can pretty much design and cut anything out of this 3D resin and before we take it to production. This is our design team. Scott over here does a lot of the design work, actually does a lot of our airbrushing also. We do a lot of 3D rendering and 3D stuff, which allows us to see everything we're doing in a 3D format before we actually take the piece to production. Then over here on this side, we have our Wacom rendering machine that Scott Smith uses for us, and he's working on designing some really cool artwork. The Wacom rendering machine is a really high-tech piece of equipment that a lot of your major auto manufacturers use to design a lot of prototyping and stuff. With us, when you get done, we do the picture, you sign the picture, it's really cool, and then we build what's on the picture. And I think that's what really sets us apart from a lot of other companies in the business that are doing the customization work. And fortunately, we have the level of talent in here that can do a really super nice job for you, and they can get your project to the end result that you're really looking for. No current modern business is complete without having its own social media / e-commerce portion to it. We have Derek here. He's working on some designs today of some of our new clothing pieces that are coming out. He does a wonderful job of keeping everybody who's interested in all this custom stuff online up to date with all the social media stuff, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Pinterest, Instagram. He gets all that stuff loaded up, and also can help us out when we're doing a project with sending out updated progress reports to our clients too, which is really cool. So we can kind of look at things in stages, and he can send that out via email too. So does a wonderful job for us here, and really takes our social media and our website stuff to the next level. Welcome to our CNC design room. We have Andy in here working on one of our latest projects. What we do in here is a lot of design and ideas of the different pieces that we want to make custom for the motorcycle. We have everything in here from some really unique derby covers to floorboards that are unique to the marketplace that nobody else offers. We're really fortunate to have this latest, greatest state-of-the-art software. It gives us the ability to pretty much design about anything you could imagine for a motorcycle. And Andy pretty much does all that for us. So does a wonderful job for us, and we're super excited to have him and all the abilities that his part of the department here brings to the table. We're here in our CNC fabrication room to show you our CNC machine. It's actually a VF6SS, which is really cool. And that particular machine gives us the opportunity to cut our parts a lot faster. Whether we're in here cutting out floorboards, or we're cutting out foot pegs or grips, or whatever our latest design is to add to the motorcycles, this Haas CNC machine right here can pretty much do anything that we want it to do. We're bringing some really cool stuff to the marketplace, and we're excited to be rolling those out here in the very near future. This is a pretty cool part of our shop over here. Once we have the conceptual done, we start doing tear down. We start tearing down motorcycles, and we start fitting different parts. This one here happens to be a big project we have going on right now. with custom rear saddlebags, custom front end, custom front fender, custom wheel. It's going to be a pretty cool bagger once we get all done. Steve here is a master fabricator. He's also a Harley-Davidson master technician, whether it's doing stuff, taking pieces off for the engine, or whether it's doing stuff for adding custom parts on the motorcycle. We have those capabilities here to do all that, and it's pretty exciting to have somebody on board like this with all the latest and greatest toolbox equipment and all the latest and greatest hand tools he needs. There's pretty much nothing that we can't build here at Spooky Fast. In this particular room, we have a lot of hand equipment that we customize some one-off stuff with. And Steve, he's the guy that comes in here and uses all this equipment that gives us that ability to do that one-off stuff that nobody else out in the marketplace will be able to have the exact same as what you have. And of course, originality when it comes to customization is one of the most important things, and we're really proud to be able to offer that. What's really cool over here that these guys are working on is making sure that we cover up the parts of the actual part you send us to make sure that we don't powder coat the portions of it that need to remain unpowder coated, so that when you get the part back, you can put the part right back on the motorcycle that you're working on, and you don't spend hours on end sitting there scraping that particular part with a razor blade, so that you can get the right surface back on your motorcycle so that you don't have any issues with it. It's a really critical portion of what we're doing here, which saves you a mega amount of time when it comes time to putting that part back on your bike. As you can see right here, this is our powder coating booth. Whether you have a real large amount of powder coating parts that you need to get powder coated and get done quickly, we have big racks that we can roll into this big space and do large amounts at one time, and that will help shorten up the time that it takes to get those powder coat parts back to you. So whatever the job is, large or small, let us know. We can take care of your powder coat needs here at Spooky Fast. And this right here is our powder coat oven. When we do a multitude of parts, our oven matches whatever we're doing in the booth. And this is the latest state-of-the-art oven that you can buy in the marketplace. It's all computerized and make sure everything is done evenly, so when our powder coat gets done, it looks like glass, just exactly like you want it. I'm standing here in one of our paint booths at Spooky Fast Customs. We have two of these actual paint booths. They're the latest state-of-the-art global finishing paint booths, and they provide us with semi-downdraft capabilities here that allows our painters to give you the cleanest, nicest paint finishes that you've ever seen. These booths right here are large, as you can tell, and give us the opportunity to do a multitude of volume jobs if we need to. They also bake, so they actually give us a better cure time, and when the product's all done, it gives us the best finish you've ever seen on your motorcycle or whatever you have us painting. Here behind me is actually our paint mix room here at Spooky Fast that feeds our state-of-the-art paint booths. And what's really cool is we have the most state-of-the-art actual paint mixing equipment that you can get, which means whatever it is you need, whether it's CVO paint or you have a real special paint that you want to do on your motorcycle or multiple different special paints, we have the mixing equipment here to get exactly what you need on your motorcycle or whatever it is that you have us painting. One of the really cool processes that we can do here at Spooky Fast is called spectrochroming. Spectrochroming is a really neat multi-stage process that allows our guys here to put a chrome finish on about anything we want to make look like chrome. And on top of that, it will do any color too, so we can do a gold or silver or reds, blues, whatever it is that you want to chrome. As a matter of fact, we even did one motorcycle that was in one of the latest magazines here, a national publication, that was entirely chrome with some really cool paint on it. So if you have parts or anything that you need to have a chrome finish on, give us a holler. We'd love to help you out. One of the other really cool things we do here at Spooky Fast is called hydro dipping. And right here I have a spectrochromed hydro dip piece that gives you kind of an idea of what it does. It also gives you the ability to put any kind of print that you want on about any kind of surface. And the hydro dipping here that we do, basically you put whatever film it is that you want your part to look like in this water right here, and then you put a little treatment on it. You actually dip the part into that film, and it puts whatever film that is on that part. So whether you want to do carbon fiber wheels, or you want to do a carbon fibered headlight bezel, or you want to put some kind of a skull pattern on your interfering, This hydro dipping right here gives us the ability to do that. Just let us know if there's any kind of a film that you'd like to do on whatever product that might be, and we'd love to help you out here. Just like all the other Bob Parsons family of dealerships, customer service is of the utmost importance here at Spooky Fast, no matter what you have us do down here. And one of the things that's really cool is we have pickup and delivery here in the Phoenix metro area. So if you need something picked up or you need something delivered, give us a holler, and we'd be happy to take care of you. I hope you enjoyed your tour of Spooky Fast and seeing all the awesome capabilities that we have down here. Whether you have a big project for us like this one here or a small project, we'd love to see you down here. We'll take really good care of you. The customer experience is of the utmost importance to us here at Spooky Fast Customs. You can also see us at spookyfast.com, or you can come and be one of our friends on Facebook, where you can stay up to date on all the latest projects that we have going on. We're located right out here off of Hayden, right across from Costco on 83rd Place. If you have a really big project that you'd like to come down and expose us to or challenge us to, come on down to Spooky Fast. We have all the capabilities that we need to take care of even the most discerning customer. Thanks again for tuning in.